Hey y'all, back again with another video. So I am making me some oat bread because this is what I have a taste for. Matter of fact, I just made the oat bread like what, a day ago, and it was like that oat bread went so fast. You know, like, I mean, I can't buy my bread from the store, so I make my own. You know, people can make their own cornbread. I make my oat bread, you know, so I can't have corn, so I'll have oats, you know, but that's my substitute. So, yeah, that oat bread never went that fast before, you know. And normally when I make the oat bread, it's really for me, but I'm being nice to share it, you know, with my son and my, my husband. But they just, not they, but a certain somebody likes to eat everything that they didn't pay for. And I'm not talking about my son. I'm using egg replacer. You can, well, let me show y'all. I'm using egg replacer. You know, this is equivalent to eggs. So if you don't eat eggs, you know, this is good. You know, an egg substitute, egg replacer, you know. So, yeah. Okay. So we're gonna make some, yeah. Okay. I'm not gonna do the ingredients or nothing because I did a video, you know, on making oat bread and stuff. But this is a real good substitute. You know, if you have an allergy to corn. Okay. And if you can eat corn, whoopity-doo for you. You know? Man, I know I should have had everything set up, but this is real life, you know. I don't really set up when I'm in here cooking and baking. I don't really set up, you know, like, ooh, yeah. I don't really set up. So this is like how I am in the kitchen. So this is the flour I use. King Arthur. So this is what I use. This is a gluten-free measure for measure flour. 1.1 substitute for wheat flour. Make your favorite recipes gluten-free. So I've been using this recipe for what, about 10 years? But you know, of course they always change they oh, I'm supposed to use the flour on the bottom for, oh well. I usually scoop out what I can, you know. I usually scoop out what I can, you know. I scoop out finish the bottom off and then add, you know. But hey. Ooh. I'm telling you, I ain't never seen this go so fast. I'm being serious. I ain't never. ever seen this oat bread go so fast in one day. You know, cause like, and then I cut it into 12 pieces, right? I cut it into 12 pieces. My husband takes like 4, you know. Out of the whole thing, I only had 2. My husband had 4. My son, how much he had? 5. So that's what, 9, 10, 11, 12. So, so my husband and son ate majority of the bread. And the bread was really for me. You know, and the crazy thing is that when I come in here and make cakes and stuff and cookies and breads, whatever, you know, I'm not worried. No, I'm not talking about my son. I don't have a problem with my son because that's my son, you know, but I'm talking about a grown man will sit there and eat all your food, and then when you tell him something about it, he'll look at you like you stupid. Like, but then he'll go to the store and buy his own snacks. See, I have to make my snacks from scratch, right? Because I can't go to the store and buy me a little Debbie cake or some cookies, grandma cookies or whatever. He can do that. But he'll sit here and eat all my snacks. My pies in there. You know, he'll sit there and eat all my snacks. And then go to the store and then don't replace what he took, you know? Like, at least contribute. Give me the ingredients so I can make another one. You sat there and ate, and it was another cake I made too. He ate 8 pieces. I'm like, what? The person that makes the cake is supposed to have the majority of it, which I never do. Right? So I'm like, goodness. I'm like, oh my goodness. Like, come on now. He'll eat up all my cookies or my cakes, right? But then he'll go to the store and buy him and my son something, right? And don't get me nothing. I'm like, you can sit there and eat all my stuff, but you can't replace what you eating? Like, come on now. You can go to the store and buy, you know, at least give me the money to get the ingredient. Even though I will have the ingredients on hand already. I will have the ingredients on hand. But that's not the point. Someone makes a cake for them, right? Because I try not to make cakes all the time, you know. But I want to enjoy a snack here and there too, you know. Because sometimes I crave, like, you know, sugary things like cakes and cookies and stuff. So I'll make it. And then, what else? I'll make it, right? But he wants to eat the whole thing like it's for him. 9 out of 10, when I make my cakes, I make them for me. I'm just nice enough to share them. I don't have to share. I just choose to share. Because 9 out of 10, my son has his own snacks, right? So, and I don't mind sharing, but it's the fact that you take advantage of eating all my food, my snacks and stuff, and look at me like I'm stupid, like you didn't just eat all my food, my snacks. Like, come on. And it takes energy to come in here and make a cake, to make cookies, you know. It do, you know. And these ingredients are expensive. They ain't cheap. This bag of flour is like almost $9. And it's what? 3 pounds. You know? This right here is like $7. Come on. Butter's like $8 for 1 pack, you know, 4 sticks of butter. Come on now. Sugar is like what? $5 a bag? The gallon of milk is like $5, but I go down the hill a certain time, they have it for $3.99, but that's not the point. This right here, oat flour is like what? Maybe between $4 and $5 a bag, and I think it's what, 1 pound. You got me messed up. Even though I buy like 4 in the box. It's like 20 something dollars for 4 bags of these, 1 pound. Come on now. What did I do? Ooh, see, I almost messed up. See? Got me all distraught. I'm gonna do the buttermilk again. Oh, and the buttermilk is like $3 a bottle. Some people timing sucks. I'm telling you. It do. Some people timing sucks. Just in case I don't make it. Oh. So I got whole milk and I got buttermilk. Whole milk, buttermilk. This bottle right here is almost what, like $3? $3. I try to get like maybe sometimes I get 2 or sometimes I get 4, you know. But yeah. You can use whole milk, you can use buttermilk. You know, they be like buttermilk cornbread, buttermilk oat bread. It actually tastes good with buttermilk. I never tried buttermilk by itself. I never did that. So yeah, and it, you know, oh shoot, I ain't even mixed that in. Oops. So what I was gonna say, you can use melted butter, but I use olive oil. That's what I use. You know, and I want to one day make this with some cheddar cheese in it and some what's the other thing? The jalapenos. You know? I want to try that one day. I want to try that. I want to try. Should I try it by itself? I'm going to try it. I'm going to see how this, even though I only use buttermilk for recipes. Like, I never just drink it by itself. Like, you know, my father-in-law, my husband's dad, he used to eat it with cornbread. Like, you know, drink this with cornbread. Like, you know, buttermilk with cornbread. I don't know if he put it in the bowl with the buttermilk. Like, he put the cornbread in the bowl with buttermilk in it. I don't know. We're gonna try this for the first time. Out of all these years I've been using buttermilk, I ain't never tried it like this. Ooh. You know what this tastes like? Sour cream. What? It tastes like sour cream, like when it's getting ready to go bad. Oh. Cause you know, when you open up that container of sour cream, it tastes a certain way, like it tastes fresh when you open it. But like when you let it sit in the refrigerator for weeks after you open it, it get that little, you know, that little funny taste like that. Oh, okay. So I basically been trying. I already tried this already. Oh man. Yeah. Honey if you want. Optional. You know what I was thinking? That I should have made this for my sister for her birthday. You know, I was like, what cake she would want? I should have made this for her birthday when we went out. You know, I would have bought that. I bought her, you know, some oat bread, because she loved my oat bread. You know? I wonder if my sister's like my mom, my older sister. Because I be going to my mother's house. I'm like, I'm going to sneak up on her and surprise her. Half the time I do that, she ain't even home. She be like, call me first, because I may not be home. Like the other day, I went to go see my uncle, who lives in the building too, and I was like, I didn't even call her. I was already there. I was like, let me go and see, how she doing. My mother was outside. I was like, okay. But that's not the first time that's happened before, so I'm not surprised. So, is this supermarket? I'm putting my stuff away, so. Is this supermarket over there about where she lived, ShopRite, so they have stuff that there that the other stores don't have. So I went there, and guess who I ran into? My mother. I said, oh, okay. I'm like, oh, you out? You out and about? Which is nothing new. Nothing new. Whew. Okay, where is my... What did I do with... Oh, I thought this was it. Okay, it's right here. Okay. I'm trying to clean up as I go. I need to get another container this size. I got this from Amazon. I need to get another one this size for my oat flour. So let's get the hand mixer. Let's get the hand mixer going. Sometimes this oat bread, I'm going to have it with a cup of coffee. The mushroom coffee, that is. Y'all, I think I'm officially a coffee drinker. But because I have another bag too of the mushroom coffee, because the first time they send me it, they send me 2 bags, right? So I have another bag, and yeah. So once those bags are going, and I think they got me on a subscription. So I already canceled like 3 of them already. I already not canceled, but I skipped 3 of them already. So they be like, okay, you got an upcoming shipment, and I can always cancel it. So yeah, this the 3rd time I cancel it. So yeah. Echo, 1 minute.
1 minute, 7 minutes.
So I find it that using the hand mixer as opposed to mixing with my hand, for me, it comes out smoother with the hand mixer. But like when I do with my hand, whip it in the shape it up, go forward, move ahead. Okay, but yeah, like when I whip it with my, I find it to be like more tough. This hand mixer smooths it out. So yeah, let me ask y'all a question. When somebody is disrespectful to you or mean to you, whatever, and they ask you for something. No, like if some, like for example, okay, when someone do something to you, right, and it gets you upset, right? How do you react? Do you react like mean to them because how they treated you? And my thing is that some people, they get upset with you because you know how you react to them from how they treated you. Like if someone does something to you, right? If someone done something to you and you know you already mad about it and stuff, and then they talk to you and you react, you know, upset to them because of what they did to you, and they looking at you like, why you acting like that? Because what you did to me, you know, like I'm the type of person, I know I need to pray about this, I know, but I want him to hurt like how I hurt, you know, like if you hurt me, I want you to hurt too. I don't know if that, like, I don't know. Are y'all like that, or is it just me? I need to pray about that, right? I do. I need to pray about it. I do. I really do. Because it's like they want you to be nice to them, but they was mean to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't get it. Oh, Echo. How many minutes on the timer?
There are no timers set.
Okay. Echo, 30 minutes.
30 minutes, starting now.
So I'm going to let this rest for 30 minutes. I'm going to let it rest. You know, when I started baking, I never let my batter rest. But like as I started doing it, you know, as the years went by, I started letting it sit, you know, like 15, 20, 30 minutes, you know. All my batter I let sit for at least 30 minutes now. But back then I used to mix it and everything and just throw it right in the oven. But it's good to let your batter rest, whether it's pancake batter, cornbread batter, whatever batter you're preparing, let it rest before you bake it or cook it. You know, let it rest for like, for me, I do 30 minutes, but you can do 10, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, whatever. But let it rest first. Like after you done mix it, let it sit for a while. You know, it makes better cakes. Oh my gosh, I should be in here making my red velvet cake. But I already had that like, 5 times this year. Don't need it. I mean, yeah. I don't know when y'all gonna see this video, so I had it already 5 times, maybe like 20, 25. But yeah, I love this brand right here. And only one store around me sells it. Yeah. I have to go to like Western Beef for this. So I have to walk down the hill, cross through the building, you know, and cross through the park. When I walk, yeah. I take a shortcut to Western Beef. Yeah. I can walk from here, you know. It's not across the street from me. I gotta walk. It seems like the stores where I get my stuff from, I have to walk or get on a bus or something. Yep, I have to get on a bus or something. I can't just walk across the street, or I gotta go down a hill, you know. Ooh, today is the last sale. Today's the last day for the sale. But they got like 4 for $5 carnation milks. For 4 for $5. So you get 4 of these for $5. They're $1.25 each. So when they go on sale, I like to stock up on it. You know, so, and I don't care about the brand when it comes to evaporated milk. Carnation milk is the name of the company. You know, this is Crasdale. See, Crasdale is just popping up everywhere. I'm telling you. But yeah, so yeah, if it's a sale, I'm jumping on it. That's what I'm doing. If it's a sale, I don't care if Carnation Milk is sitting right there and this brand right here is sitting right next to it and this is cheaper, I'm getting the cheaper. Because it's like when it's cheaper, you can get more. Like I can get like 8 of these for $10. 8 of these. As opposed to it being like $2 or something, two something. And this right here is like 3 something. But I usually get it on sale when it's like 2 for $5. So if it's 2 for $5, I get like $20 worth, maybe $6 worth. No, not $6. $15 worth. It depends. You know, I probably get like 6 of them for like $15. Yeah, that's what I do. I get to say I don't care about name brands when it comes to certain things, but certain things I do care about the name brand when it comes to certain food. But like mustard, I get, you know, whatever's cheaper I will buy. I wouldn't buy, you know, like I normally get French's, but if this is $1.99 and French's is $3, I'm getting what's cheaper. Something, it depends though, you know, if I'm trying to like, you know, save or something, or trying to get something else, you know. And same with the tea bags. I used to get Lipton tea bags. I get whatever is cheaper. You know, that's what I do. It's the same ingredients. It's just the different name you paying for. So, yeah. Where's the ingredients? Yeah, they don't have the ingredients on here. But yeah, it's like black tea, you know, like that. Orange something, you know. They all like the same. You just paying for the brand. So I don't really care about the brand for certain things. And even with butter, I'll get whatever butter is on sale. You know? That's what I do. I'm going to take this out the garbage and show y'all. So, this is a different brand. You know? So, as long as it's unsalted butter, I don't have a problem with it. As long as it, you know, don't have, you know, ingredients, you know, that I can't eat, there's no problem. But yeah, no problem. So I'm gonna come back when it's time to preheat the oven and all that stuff. So if you baking your cake and cookies and stuff, even your cookie dough, you have to put in the refrigerator and let you know, rest for an hour. You know, some people don't. Some recipes you don't have to let it rest, but I do anyway. Even though it said don't need refrigeration, I put it in the refrigerator. You know, so yeah. So like what I was saying. Dang, my mind slipped just like that. So I'm gonna come back. Oh, okay. This is what I was gonna say. Oh, thank God. When you're baking a cake, don't preheat your oven because you're letting your dough rest, your batter rest for like 15 minutes. So you don't have to turn your oven on right away. Now, if your oven takes 30 minutes to heat up, preheat, then turn it on because it'll be right on time with when it's time to, you know. But when I make my cakes, I don't preheat my oven because I gotta let it rest for like 30 minutes. So like maybe the last 10 minutes of it resting, no, like because this oven heats on this new wave oven, 5 minutes and it's ready to go. So like I put it on like the last 5 minutes, or if I forget. And the you know, the timer goes off, 30 minutes is up, I'll still put the oven on and I'll preheat it because it takes 5 minutes. But if your oven takes 10 minutes while your batter is resting, preheat your oven. Now if you're not gonna rest your cake, let your cake rest. It's good to, I mean, it's optional. You don't have to, but it's recommended. Okay, if it's optional, then how's it recommended though? I mean, I don't know. How would that work? If it's optional, how's it recommended? If it's recommended, then it's not optional, right? I don't know. But it's your kitchen, your way, my kitchen, my way. But you should let your dough rest after you mix it. Because I let my biscuit dough rest. You know, my pizza dough rest. Well, not really the pizza dough, but yeah, I let the pizza dough rest too. Sometimes, it depends. But batter, dough, you should let rest for a bit before you put it in the oven. You know, let it get, you know, let the juices get flowing. Now let me stop. But yeah, I'm gonna come back. Yikes! 30 minutes in. Ooh, you saw that? Like what they call that? One of those geysers. But yeah, so 15 minutes. I usually cover my batter, my dough and stuff, but yeah, I can take this off now. So yeah. Put this in the water, and then I can cover it for the remaining minutes, which is like 20 minutes left. I only had 4 hours of sleep last night. I went to bed, I think, like after 3. Then I got up at like 8 this morning. So let's say 4, 5, 6. Yeah, like maybe 4 hours of sleep. So I got up, you know, got myself together. I was into this show called Sisters by Tyler Perry. That show been out since 2020, I think. Where was I? Here, just not watching it. I don't know, but so yeah, I was up to like 3 something in the morning watching Sisters. It's like when I watch these, because the last one I watched was All the Queen's Men with that model from what's that model from what's the American Next Top Model, I think season 3 with Tyra Banks. She's in that, so that's why I watched it. And I don't know why I didn't watch Sisters first, because I saw that show Zatima too, and Sisters Zatima is a spinoff to Sisters. So I'm watching Sisters after Fatima. And I be watching those shows, and I be looking, and I be like, what time is it? At night? I be like, okay. It's like, okay, last time I looked at the clock, it was 8 something. I looked at the clock, it was like 10 p.m. Because it was like 9 p.m. and it was like 10 p.m. No, 11 p.m. I was like, these shows be so good. You know, like if no one give Tyler Perry some type of award for these black TV shows, they hating. But I love Madea movies, I do. But I'm glad he stepped away from that, like to do these series. You know, these black television TV shows. You know. So is he like the next Spike Lee? I don't know. But you know how there's a lot of producers who do things and, you know, always making these movies. Who done that before Tyler Perry though? Always coming out with a lot of movies and TV shows, but shout out to him though. Because these shows be having you on your toes. What? These shows not on your toes, at the edge of your seat, like, oh my gosh. You know, once this is done, I'm going to bake it, right? Once I let this rest, I'm going to bake it, make my coffee, and make me a cup of this, and probably scramble me an egg with it. with the oat bread and just sit on my couch with the AC on and put the TV on and watch Sisters. Oh, and the thing about that, I was looking at the 4 girls in that show, and I was like, my sisters. I was like, okay, this character is my older sister. This character is my other second older sister, and this one is my twin sister, and this one is me. That's what I was saying, and when I was looking at those 4 young ladies, I was like, okay. And I've noticed the 2 that I said was my twin sister, and they always together. So, what I was looking at, okay. So I was going, by the time y'all see this video, they probably already, they got the text already, what I was talking about. So they're going to be like, oh yeah, I remember that. But, yeah, so I was looking at Sisters, and I was like, okay, this is my sisters. Not because of the problems and they going through. I was just like 4 girls together, I was thinking of me and my sisters, like, they got the sister circle and everything. So I was looking at it, and I was like, this is me. Okay. I don't know, y'all. Can I turn it sideways? Well, it won't let me do that? Okay. Can I rotate it? That is not going to let me rotate. What? I'm about to say, why am I smelling gas? Like from the oven or something. I don't know. But it don't want to do the... Oh. I see that. Okay. I knew that. So, I don't know if y'all can see that. Let me see if I can... Let me see something. Can y'all see that? I don't know if y'all can see that. It's like, I don't know, glare. I don't know. Oh wait, that was a little better. So I was like, okay, I don't know if y'all can see it or not, but this one right here is my older sister. This is my second older sister. This is my twin sister, and this is me. Look how they see in the middle. That's what I was saying. But the one that I said is my older sister. She the one that do the the smoking and stuff. But in real life, let me see if I can show y'all. I don't know. I may put this as a thumbnail. I don't know. But that made it even worse. I don't know if y'all can see it. But yeah. I just made this kitchen real dark. But I think this is cute though. The 4 sisters, even though they're not blood sisters, but they sisters like, through friendship. So I'm gonna be back, y'all. I'm gonna be back. When I come back, I'll probably take the oat bread out the oven, because I have a video on how I made the stuff, If y'all want to see that video on how I made the oat bread, I have a specific video dedicated to me making the oat bread. I give y'all the directions, I give y'all the measurements, I give y'all the substitution. If y'all don't use it, if y'all don't use oat flour, you can use cornmeal and your flour that you use. So like the oat flour is like a substitute for cornmeal for me, and the gluten-free flour is also a substitute to wheat flour. So if you want to make this recipe, but cornbread, get your regular wheat flour that you use, unbleached flour I think it is, that you use, and get your cornmeal that you use. This is a substitute for cornmeal for me. I use oat flour instead of cornmeal, So, and I use gluten-free as a substitute for wheat flour. So, and if you want, you can add regular milk. You can add dairy-free milk. Your kitchen, your way. See, that's the awesome thing about making your own stuff. You add what you like. But don't mess with the measurement stuff. You can always substitute something. Like, flour, the type of sugar, instead of oil, you can use butter. But as long as you don't mess with the measurements. Now, if you want to make a smaller one, you probably can do that too. Like a smaller serving. But, alright, y'all. I'll be back. Okay, y'all, I'm back. Like a snack attack. Like a snack attack. Hot air fry. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, so I said I was gonna come back after I done baked it, but so I'm preheating the oven now. I'm gonna sit this in there until it go beep or before before it beeps. Just get the pan hot. I'm gonna cut me maybe 2 tablespoons of butter. I'm gonna use this for on top. Let me use that for on top. We're gonna take 2 tablespoons. Two tablespoons. I mean, I could put it in the pan right now and let it melt. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. This is optional. You don't have to melt your butter. You can let your butter sit out room temperature, and then you can grease your pan. You can do that. But I like it like this because when you melt the butter, and what I do with that? Okay. Oh, when you melt the butter in the pan, and then you pour the batter into the pan, it's like the butter gets in the batter too. So I prefer it like, that's why I started doing it like this. But I'm gonna put this in the oven. And put it in the pan. Don't put it directly in the oven, because your oven will start smoking, and your alarm will go off, and it won't be cute. So I'm gonna use this to put on top. Put my love on top. Because you don't want to get copyright. Because people like to copyright people. So if you even hum, sing it perfectly. But let me fill up this. I try to keep this, full. But when somebody uses it, they don't, fill it up. Yeah. So I was looking at ice makers, right? The hospital ice, like the nugget one, that's like the one I looked at was like, one was like near $630, the other one was like near $600. I was like, oh, I love me some nugget ice, like the hospital ice. I don't want to be a patient there to get some, but I'd rather have it and be able to make it at home. And if you want, you can add brown sugar too. If you want, you can add brown sugar. You know what would be good too one day? You can make brown butter, like brown your butter. If you're using butter for the recipe, I usually use olive oil, so that means it's ready. Okay, where's this? And it's melted. So if you want, you can try browning your butter too and throwing it in there. That would, how you say it, spruce up the taste. It looked like it's not going to be a lot, but it is. I want to do this as a loaf. Like make a loaf of, loaf of oat bread. Ugh. You know, you swish it all around. It's still got Woo! You swish it all. I say you swish it all around. You know, still got a little piece of butter there. Okay, so I'm going to let this cook for like 25 minutes, 24 minutes. You know, between there. So I'm ready to go back to sleep. While I was waiting for this to rest, while this was resting, I saw the time 11:11. You know, I didn't catch the time. I caught 10:10 too. You know, but usually if I'm recording and I see the time, I acknowledge it on the video. You know, because I see 10:10 and 11:11 just about every day. You know, I do, and it don't even be on the clock. It be different things. Like I can be watching a TV show, and then I will pause the thing, and it'll stop either on 10:10 or 11:11. I kid you not. I kid you not. And the other day when we was going to the restaurant, you know, with my family to celebrate, you know, my twin sister and our birthday, on the highway I kept seeing 11:11. The signs, you know, the yellow, the black signs, you know. I kept seeing 11:11. I'm like, why I ain't recording this? So this is it right here, y'all. This is it. Oh, and also, when this is in the bowl, you can add like cheese to it. You can add jalapenos to it. If you want. If that's what you want. 24 minutes, okay? I got it on 350 for 24 minutes. So, I'm going to do the dishes because I don't like dishes being dirty when I come into this kitchen. Let me put this kettle on. Thought I did. Normally do that. Get it ready for my my coffee. So, I'm going to let it go for 24 minutes. Let it bake for and then I'll be back. I just want to say this. I'm sweeping right now. I got the Oatbread in the oven. I just want to say this because this was on my mind. It's amazing how someone can treat you a certain way and it's no problem. But like treat someone bad, like disrespect them, neglect them and all that stuff, right? But expect you to be good to them, you know, after the fact that they did what they did. They expect you to be good to them, and they think what they did to you, you're supposed to be all right with it. But when you do it to them, it's the end of the world. It's all right when they do it, but when you do it, oh, I would never do you like that. And then, but come to find out, how they did you was worse than you would ever do them. And sometimes, how a person's reaction is, you know, that's their reaction to how that person treated them. If that person was mean to them and, you know, did this and that and that and that to them, that person, that's their reaction. I thought I heard knocking. Because the doorbell we had got stolen. The doorbell outside, so someone knocked, you know, at the door for us, like it was a delivery or something, they'll ring the doorbell, but someone stole that. Like, how do you steal a doorbell, but you don't have the thing that plugs into the wall? I don't get it. Like, that don't make no sense. Who you selling that to? Who you selling that to? That don't make no sense. I need to get a new broom. I seen a broom on Amazon that I want to get. A broom and dustpan, and I also seen it at the store around the corner from my doctor's office. But see, I don't want to buy it from the store because I got to get on the bus with it. People looking at me like I'm crazy, which is, you know, nothing. You know, I mean, I'm not going to stop. I'm not going to not buy it because of that. You know. But yeah. Ooh, that scared me. But yeah, it's amazing how people treat you a certain way and expect you to still be good to them, and then if you do it to them, oh, yeah, it's the end of the world. You know, they expect that, like, it's all right for them to do it to you, but then when you do the same thing they did to you, oh, I would never do you like that. But you did. This is my reaction to how you treated me. Yeah, I'm guilty. You know, there's sometimes people do things to you, and you know, I don't talk. I give them the silent treatment. I ignore them. You know, I'm mean to them, and I'm doing this. Is what I'm saying to my husband. I'm mean to him. You know, I ignore him. You know, this is my response to how he treated me. That's my response. Oh, I would never do you like... Okay. Whatever. It's amazing how people forget what they did to you. But when it's done to them, they be like, I would never do you like that. But I'm going to tell you something. My reaction to how he treats me, or, you know, that's how I'm reacting, how he treated me. Like, I'm not going to be just mean to somebody for no reason. You have to give me a reason to be mad, you know. And me being mad, me being mean, that's my reaction to you, what you did to me. I'm just saying, like, you can't treat people bad and expect them to be good to you. No, it don't work that way, not for me. And I know there's a saying called killing with kindness, but I don't want to do that. I don't want to be kind to you. I don't want to be kind to you. You ain't kind to me. Okay, y'all. So, the oat bread is done. Oat bread is done. Ooh, I got hot real quick. The oat bread is done. I'm going to put some butter on top, and I'm going to end this video. We're going to do the whole thing. Can y'all see it? Let me see. Hold up. That's for my medicine. So we're going to get in these pockets here too. But anyway, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys on the next video. You know, I think I like it better with buttermilk. I think I do. I think, you know, I like it with buttermilk. So I'm going to let the butter sit right in there. Right in there. Alright, y'all. Bye. So I'm going to let this sit for 10 minutes before I dive in. I got to finish mopping this floor. Echo. 10 minutes. Bye, y'all.
10 minutes, starting now.